now. Martha Corey, we have abundant evidence in our hands to show that you have given yourself over to the reading of fortunes. Do you deny it?
I am innocent to a witch. I know not what a witch is.
How do you know you are not a witch?
If I were, I would know it.
Why do you hurt these children?
I do not hurt them. I scorn it.
I have evidence for the court. Thomas Putnam's reaching out for the land.
Remove that man, Mark.
You're hearing lies! Lies!
Arrest an excellency.
Why will you not hear my evidence? Child! Hands off, damn you! Let me go! You cannot go back in there! Court is running! Pray be calm a moment. You, Mr. Hale. Go in there and demand that I speak.
A moment, sir, a moment.
They'll be hanging my wife.
How dare you come roaring into this court? Are you gone daft, Corey?
You're not a Boston judge at Hathorne. They'll not call me dad.
Who is this man?
Giles Corey, Your Honor, and a more
I
contentious...
asked the question, and I'm old enough to answer it. The name's Corey, sir. Giles Corey. I have 600 acres in timber in addition. So my wife could be condemned now.
And how do you imagine to help her cause with such contemptuous right? Now be gone. Your old age alone keeps you out of jail for this.
But they're telling lies about my wife.
Then you take it upon yourself to decide what this court shall believe and what it shall set aside?
Your Excellency, we mean no disrespect.
Disrespect, indeed. It is disruption, mister. This is the highest court of the supreme government of this province. Do you know it?
But I just said that she was reading books, and then they come and take her out of the house.
What books? What?
Why, it's my third wife, you see, sir. And I never had a wife so taken with books, do you understand, sir? And I just thought to find the cause of it, you see. But it were no which I blamed her for. I broke charity with the woman. I broke charity.
Excellency, he claims hard evidence for his wife's defense. I think
Then
it
let
all
him
just...
submit his evidence in proper affidavit. You are certainly aware of our procedure here, Mr. Hale. Clear the room of him. Cheever, take Goody Corey to the jail.
Come now, Giles.
You're desperate, sir. We come here 3 days now and cannot be heard.
Who is this man?
Francis Nurse, Your Excellency.
His wife's Rebecca that were condemned this morning.
Indeed. I am amazed to find you in such I have only good report of your character, Mr. Nurse.
I think they both must be arrested in contempt, sir.
You have proof for your eyes. God forbid you shut them to it. The girls, sir, the girls are frauds.
What's that?
We have proof of it, sir. They're all deceiving you.
This is contempt of the court, sir.
Peace, Judge Hathorne. Do you know who I am, Mr. Nurse?
I surely do, sir, and I think you must be a wise judge to be what you are.
And do you know that near to 400 are in jails from Marblehead to Lynn, and upon my signature, and 72 condemned to hang by that signature.
I never thought to say it to such a weighty judge, but you are deceived.
Mary Warren, what are you about here?
She would like to speak to the Deputy Governor.
Did you not tell me Mary Warren were sick in bed?
She were, Your Honor. I go to fetch her to court last week. She said she were sick.
She's been striving with her soul all week, Your Honor. She comes now to tell you the truth.
Who is this?
John Proctor, sir. Elizabeth Proctor is my wife.
Beware this man, Your Excellency. This man is mischief.
Excellency, I think you must hear the girl, sir. She
Pray.
offers...
What would you tell us, Mary Warren?
She never saw no spirits.
Never saw no spirits?
This is Mary Warren's deposition.
No. I accept no depositions. Tell me, Mr. Proctor, have you given out this story in the village?
We have not.
Do you know, mister, that the entire contention of the state in these trials is that the voice of heaven is speaking through the children?
I do, sir.
And you, Mary Warren, how came you to cry out people for sending their spirits against you?
It were pretense, sir.
I cannot hear you.
We're pretense, she says.
Ah. And the other girls? Susanna Walcott and the others. They're also pretending?
Aye, sir.
Indeed. Now, sir, before I decide whether I shall hear you or not, it is my duty to tell you this. We burn a hot fire here. It melts down all concealment. Are you certain in your conscience, mister, that your evidence is true?
It is, and you will surely know it.
I take it you came to declare this revelation in the open court before the public?
I thought I would. With your permission.
Now, sir, what is your purpose in so doing?
Why, I would free my wife, sir.
There lurks nowhere in your heart, nor hidden in your spirit, any desire to undermine this court.
Why, no, sir.
I tell you straight, mister, I have seen marvels in this court. I have seen people choked before my eyes by spirits. I have seen them stuck by pins and slashed by daggers. I have until this moment not the slightest reason to suspect that the children may be deceiving me. Do you understand my meaning?
Excellency, does it not strike upon you that so many of these women have lived so long with such upright reputations?
You read the gospel, Mr. Proctor.
I read the gospel.
Surely you do not. Or you would know Cain were an upright man, and yet he did kill Abel.
Aye, God says that. But who says that Rebecca Nurse murdered 7 children by sending her spirit out on them? It is the children only, and this one will swear that she's lying.
Judge Hathorne.
Aye, she's the one.
Mr. Proctor, this morning your wife sent me a claim in which she states that she is pregnant now.
Pregnant? My wife pregnant?
There be no sign of it. We have examined her body.
Well, if she says she's pregnant, then she must be. That woman will never lie, sir. She cannot lie.
She will not?
Never, sir, never.
Mr. Proctor, if I tell you now that I will let her be kept another month, and if she begin to show her natural signs, you will have her living yet another year, what say you to that? Come now, you say your only purpose is to save your wife. Good then, she is saved, at least this year, and a year is long. What say you? It is done. Will you drop this charge?
I think I cannot.
They have come to overthrow this court, Your Honor.
Your Honor, these people are my friends. Their wives are my...
Peace. I am ready to hear your evidence. Now, Mr. Proctor, what deposition do you have for us? And I beg you be clear, open as the sky, and honest.
Well, I'm no lawyer, so...
The pure in heart need no lawyers. Proceed as you will.
Will you read this verse, sir? It's a sort of testament that the people of the town claim their good opinion of my wife, Rebecca, and Martha Corey.
Their good opinion.
Cheever, have warrants drawn for all of these. Rest for examination. Now, mister, what other information do you have for us? You may sit, Mr. Nurse.
I have brought trouble on these people. I have...
No, old man. You have not hurt these people if they are of good conscience. But you must understand that a person is either with this court, or he must be counted against it. There be no road between. She is not hearty, I see.
She's not. Mary, remember what the angel Raphael said to the boy Tobias. Remember it. And that's what you do, and no harm shall come to thee.
Come, man, we wait you.
John, my deposition. Give him mine.
This is Corey's deposition.
Oh?
The lawyer drew this up, Corey.
You know I never had no lawyer in my life, Hathorne.
It is very well phrased. My compliments. Mr. Paris, bring Mr. Putnam in. You have no legal training, Mr. Corey?
Why, I'm the very best, sir. I'm 33 times in court in my life. And always plaintiff, too.
Mr. Putnam, we have a charge here by Mr. Corey against you, stating that you coldly prompted your daughter to cry witchery on George Jacobs, who is now in jail.
This is a lie.
Mr. Putnam states your charge is a lie. What say you to that?
A fork on Thomas Putnam, that's what I say to that.
Now, sir, what proof do you submit for your charge?
My proof is there. If George Jacobs hangs for a witch, he forfeit up his property. That's law. And there's none but Putnam with the coin to buy such a piece of land. Thomas Putnam is killing his neighbors for their land.
But proof, sir, proof.
My proof is there. I heard it from an honest man who heard Jacob say it. The day Thomas Putnam won, his daughter cried witchcraft.
And the name of this man?
What name?
The man who gives you this information.
Why, I cannot give you a name.
And why not?
You know well why not. If I give a name, he'll lay in jail.
This is contempt of the court, Mr. Danforth.
You will surely tell us the name.
I gave my wife's name once, and I'll burn in hell long enough for that. I stand mute.
In that case, I have no choice but to arrest you for contempt of the court. Do you know that?
This is a hearing. You cannot clap me for contempt of hearing.
Oh, it is a proper lawyer. Do you wish me to declare the court in full session now, or will you give me good reply?
I will not give you a name.
You are a foolish old man. Mr. Cheever.
Don't touch me.
Begin the record. The court is now in session. I ask you, Mr.
Johann, he has the story in confidence. He knows what he's talking about.
The devil lives on such confidences. Without confidences, there would not be any conspiracy, Your Honor.
Now, sir, the government and Central Church demand of you the name of him who reported Mr. Thomas Putnam a common murderer.
Excellency,
Mr. Hale.
we cannot blink it more. There is a prodigious fear of this court in the country.
Then there is a prodigious guilt in the country. Are you afraid to be questioned here?
I may only fear the Lord, sir, but there is fear in the country nevertheless.
Reproach me not with the fear in the country. There is fear in the country because there is a moving plot to topple Christ.
But it does not follow that everyone accused is part of it.
No uncorrupted man may fear this court, Mr. Hale. None. Mr. Corey, you are under arrest for contempt of the court. Now sit you down and take counsel with yourself, or you will be set in the jail until you decide to answer all questions.
Thomas Putnam, I'll cut your throat. I'll kill you yet.
No, Giles, no!
Get off.
Peace! Peace, Giles.
Don't give him another word, John. He's only playing with you. He means to hang us all.
This is a court of law, mister. I'll have no effrontery here.
Forgive him for his old age. Peace, Giles, it'll all come out now. This is Mary Warren's deposition. And let you remember that until 2 weeks ago, she were no different than the other girls.
We know all this.
And she swears she never saw no spirits, vague or familiar, that Satan sent out to hurt her. And she swears her friends are lying now.
Excellency, a moment. I think this goes to the heart of the matter, sir.
It surely does.
I cannot say he is an honest man. I know him little, but in all justice, a claim so weighty cannot be argued by a farmer. In God's name, stop here, send him home, and let him return again with a proper lawyer.
Now look you, Mr. Hale.
I have signed 72 death warrants. I am a minister of the Lord, and I dare not take a life without there be a proof so immaculate, no slightest qualm of conscience may doubt it.
Mr. Hale, you surely do not doubt my justice.
I have this morning signed away the soul of Rebecca Nurse, Your Honor. I'll not conceal it. I tell you true, my hand shakes, yet as with a wound. I pray you, sir, this argument let lawyers present.
Mr. Hale, believe me, for a man of such terrible learning, you are most bewildered. I hope you will forgive me. But witchcraft is ipso facto, on its face and by its nature, an invisible crime. Therefore, who may be witness to it? The witch and the victim, none other. Now, we cannot hope that the witch will accuse herself, granted. Therefore, we must rely on her victims. And they do testify. The children certainly do testify. As for the witches, none would deny we are most eager for their confessions. Therefore, what is left for a lawyer to bring out? I think I have made my point, have I not?
But this child claims the girls are not truthful, and if they are not...
That is precisely what I'm about to consider. What more do you ask of me? Unless you doubt my probity.
No, I surely do not, sir. Let you consider it then.
And let you put your heart to rest. For deposition, Mr. Proctor.
I should like to question...
Mr. Parris, I bid you be silent. Mr. Proctor, please bring Mary Warren. Mr. Cheever, bring the children in. Mary Warren, how came you to this turnabout? Has Mr. Proctor threatened you for this deposition?
No, sir.
Has he ever threatened you?
No, sir.
Has he threatened you?
No, sir.
Then you tell me that you sat in my court callously lying when you knew that people would hang by your evidence. Answer me.
I did, sir.
How were you instructed in your life? Do you not know that God damns all liars? Or is it now that you lie?
No, sir. I am with God now.
You are with God now.
Aye, sir.
I'll tell you this. You are either lying now or you were lying earlier in the court. Either way, you have committed perjury and will go to jail for it. You cannot lightly say you lied, Mary. Do you know that?
I cannot lie no more. I am with God. I am with God.
Sit you down, children. Your friend Mary Warren has given us a deposition in which she states that she never saw no familiar spirits, apparitions, nor any manifests of the devil. She claims as well that none of you have seen these things either. Now, it does not blind me that this deposition may be devised to blind us. It may well be that Mary Warren is conquered by Satan, who sends her here to distract our sacred purpose. If so, her neck will break for it. However, if she speak true, I bid you now drop your guile and confess your pretense, for a quick confession will go much easier with you. Abigail Williams, rise. Is there any truth in this?
No, sir.
Children, a very augur bit will now be turned into your souls until your honesty is proved. Will either of you change your positions, or do you force me to hard questioning?
I have not to change, sir. She lies.
You will still go on with this?
Aye, sir.
A poppet were discovered in Mr. Proctor's house, stabbed by a needle. Mary Warren claims that you sat beside her in court as she made it, and that you saw her make it, and that you witnessed how she herself stuck a pin in it for safekeeping. What say you to that?
It is a lie, sir.
Abigail, when you worked for Mr. Proctor, did you ever see any poppets in that house?
Goody Proctor always kept poppets.
Your Honor, Mary Warren swears the poppet was hers, and that she stabbed the needle in it.
Excellency,
Mr. Cheever.
when I spoke with Goody Proctor in the house, she said she never kept no poppet. But she did keep poppets when you were a girl.
My wife has not been a girl these past 15 years.
But a poppet will keep 15 years, will it not?
It will keep if it is kept. Mary Warren swore she never saw those poppets, nor anyone else.
Why could there have been poppets hid where no one ever saw them?
There may be 2 golden candlesticks in my house, but no one ever saw them.
We are here, Your Honor, precisely to discover what no one has ever seen before.
Your Honor, what profit Mary Warren from this but hard questioning and more?
You are charging Abigail Williams with a marvelous cool plot to murder. Do you know that?
Aye, sir, I believe she means to murder.
This child would murder your wife.
It is not a child anymore. In the sight of the congregation, she were twice this year put out of the meeting house for laughter during prayer.
What's this? Laughter during...
Your Honor, this is a lie.
Do you deny it, Mr. Paris?
I do not. I do believe it has happened once or twice. She was silly then, but she is solemn now.
Aye, she's solemn and goes to hang.
Quiet, man.
Surely it had no bearing on the question. He charges with contemplation of murder.
Aye. But it strikes hard upon me that she would laugh during prayer. Continue, Mr. Proctor.
Mary, tell the deputy governor how you danced in the woods.
Your Honor, this man is...
In a moment, sir. What is this dancing?
Mr. Proctor.
Abigail leads the girls to the woods, and they have danced there naked.
Your Honor, since I come to
Missing
say
of the Paris discovered them there in the dead of night. Some child she is.
Mr. Paris?
Your Honor, I can only say that I never saw any of them naked.
Did you discover them dancing in the woods? Abigail?
Excellency, when I first arrived from Beverly, Mr. Paris told me that.
Do you deny it, Mr. Paris?
I do not, but I never saw any of them naked.
But
This man...
she have danced.
Aye, sir.
Excellency, will you permit me?
Pray, proceed.
Now, Mary, you say you never saw no spirits, or were threatened or afflicted by any manifest of the devil or the devil's agents?
No, sir.
But yet, when people accused of witchcraft confront you in court, you would faint and say that their spirits jumped out of their bodies and tried to choke you.
That were pretense, sir.
I cannot hear you.
Pretense, sir.
But you did turn cold, did you not? I myself picked you up off the ground many times and your skin were icy. Mr. Danforth, you've
I
had...
saw that many times.
Your Honor, they're pretending. They're all marvelous pretenders.
Then can she not pretend to faint now?
Now?
I now. For no one in this room is accused of witchcraft, and there are no attacking spirits. So let her turn herself cold. Let her faint. Faint!
Faint.
I faint. Prove to us how you pretended in the court so many times.
I cannot faint now, sir.
And you will confess yourself, will you not? Attacking spirits made you faint.
No, sir. I never.
Your Excellency, this is a trick to blind the court.
It is not a trick. I used to faint because I thought I saw spirits.
Thought you saw them.
But I did not, Your Honor.
How could you think you saw them unless you did see them?
I cannot tell how, sir. I heard the other girls screaming in the court, and you, Your Honor, you seemed to believe them, and it were only sport in the beginning, sir, but then the whole world cried, spirits, and I promise you, Mr. Danforth, I only thought that I saw them, but I did not.
Your Excellency, surely you will not be taken by this simple lie.
Abigail Williams, I bid you now search your heart and tell me this, and beware of it, child. To God every soul is precious, and his vengeance is terrible on those who take life without cause. Could it be possible that the spirits you saw were illusion only, Some deception that may cross your mind.
Why, this is a base question, sir.
Child, I would have you consider it.
I have been hurt, Mr. Danforth. I have seen my blood running out. I have been near to murdered every day because I done my duty pointing out the devil's people. And this is my reward? To be mistrusted, denied, questioned.
Child, I do not mistrust you.
Let you beware, Mr. Danforth. Think you so mighty that the power of hell may not turn its wits on you? Let you beware it. There is.
What is it, child?
I know not. A wind, a cold wind has come. Abby! Your Honor, I breathe.
She is cold, Your Honor.
Mary, do you send this shadow on me? Lord, save me! I freeze! I freeze! Don't do that!
Mary Warren, do you witch her? I say to you, do you send your spirit out?
Let me go, Mr. Proctor! I cannot! Oh, heavenly Father! Take away this shadow!
Whore! How dare you call heaven?
Men, what?
It is a whore! Now! Here!
Charge,
Mr. Danforth, he's lying!
She may suck a scream to stab me with.
You will prove this. This will not pass.
I have known her. I have known her.
You are a lecher? John, you cannot.
No, Francis, it is true. She may deny it, but you will believe me. Some men may think God sleeps, but God sees everything. I know that now. And I beg you, see her for what she is. My wife, my dear good wife, took this girl and threw out on the high road soon after. And being what she is, a lump of vanity. Excellency, forgive me. I put myself entirely in your hands. And though you may know it now, my wife be innocent, except she know a whore when she see one.
You deny every scrap of this.
If I must answer that, sir, I will leave and I will not come back again.
She does not deny it. Mr. Danforth, she does not
You
deny it.
will remain where you are. Mr. Paris, go and bring Goodwife Proctor here. And Mr. Paris, tell her not one word of what's been spoken here, and let you knock before you enter. Now we shall touch the bottom of this swamp. Your wife, you say, is an honest woman?
Aye, sir. She cannot lie. There's some that cannot sing, and those that cannot read. My wife cannot lie.
And when she put this girl out of your house, she put her out for a harlot,
Aye, sir.
and knew her for a harlot.
She knew her for a harlot.
Good then. And if she tell me, child, that it were for harlotry, may God spread his mercy on you. Hold. Turn your back. Turn your back. You do likewise. Now let neither of you turn to face Goody Proctor. No one in this room should speak one word nor raise a gesture, aye or nay. Enter. Mr. Cheever, report this testimony in all exactness. Are you ready?
Ready, sir.
Come here, woman. You will look at me only, not at your husband, in my eyes only.
Good, sir.
We are given to understand that at one time you dismissed your servant Abigail Williams.
That is true, sir.
For what reason did you dismiss her? Look at me. The answer is in your memory, and you need no help to give it to me. Why did you dismiss Abigail Williams?
She dissatisfied me. And my husband.
In what way dissatisfied you?
She...
Look at me. Was she lazy, slovenly? What disturbance did she cause?
Your Honor, in that time I was sick, and my husband is a good and righteous man, sir. He doesn't waste his time at the shovel board or drunk as some are, but always at his work. And in my sickness, sir, you see, I had been a long time sick since my last baby, and I came to think he was somewhat strange from me, and this...
Look at me!
Sir, Abigail Williams...
What of Abigail Williams?
I came to think he fancied her somewhat. And so one night, I lost my wits, I think, and I sent her out on the high road.
Your husband, did he indeed turn from you?
My husband is a goodly man, sir.
Then he did not turn from you.
He...
Look at me. To your knowledge, has John Proctor ever committed the crime of lechery? Answer my question. Is your husband a lecher?
No, sir.
Remove her.
Tell the truth, Elizabeth. Tell the truth.
She has spoken. Remove her.
I have confessed it!
John!
She only thought to save my name. Excellency, it is a natural lie to tell. I beg you, stop now before another is condemned. I may shut my conscience to it no more. Private vengeance is working through these testimonies. From the beginning, this man has struck me true, and I believe him now. By my oath to heaven, I believe him, and I pray you call back his wife.
She spoke nothing of lechery, and this man lies.
He has struck me true. I cannot turn my face from it no more. This girl has always struck me first.
What is it, child? What's there? Child!
It's over there!
Where?
Why have you come, yellow bird?
Where's the bird? I see no bird.
My face! My face!
Mr. Hale,
Quiet!
do you see a bird?
Quiet!
God made my face, but not want to tear my face. Envy is a deadly sin, Mary. Abby! Oh, Mary, it is a black art to change your shape. No, I cannot stop my mouth. It's God's work I do. Abby, are you here? Mary, please don't come down. Mary, please don't hurt me. I'm not hurting her.
Why does she see this vision?
You cannot believe this.
She sees nothing. She sees nothing. Abby, you mustn't. Abby, you mustn't. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Mary Warren, draw back your spirit out of them.
Mr. Danforth. Mr. Danforth.
Did you make compact with the devil? Have you?
Never.
Then why can they only repeat you?
Give me a whip. I'll stop it.
They're sporting. They're sporting. Abby, stop it. Abby, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
A little while ago, you were afflicted, and now it seems you afflict others. Where did you find this power?
I have no power. I have no power.
Who calling you, mister?
Why have you turned about this past 2 weeks? You have seen the devil, have you not?
Mary, Contempt all liars.
You have seen the devil. You have made compact with Lucifer, have you not?
Contempt's liars, Mary.
I cannot hear you. You will confess yourself or you will hang. Do you know who I am? I say you will hang if you do not open your feet.
Mary, remember the angel Raphael.
Mary, please. Please don't. She's going to come down. She's walking the family. She's over here.
Mary, tell the devil.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Mary, how?
No. I'm not angry with you. I'm of God. I'm of God.
Who did you do the devil's work?
He come to me by night and every day to sign.
Sign what?
The devil's book. He told me to book.
My name. He won my name. I'll murder you, he says, if my wife hangs. We must go overthrow the court, he says.
Mr. Hale.
He waked me at night, his eyes like coals, and his fingers clawed my neck, and I sighed.
Excellency, the child's gone wild.
Mary!
No! I love God. I go your way no more. I love God. I bless God. Oh, Abby, I'll never hurt you.
What are you? You are combined with Antichrist, are you not? I have seen your power, mister. You will not deny it.
Excellency, this is not witchcraft. The girls are frauds. You condemn an
I
honest...
will have nothing from you, Mr. Hale. What say you? Will you confess yourself befouled with hell, or do you keep that black allegiance yet? What say you?
I say, God is dead! Hear it! Hear it! A fire! A fire is burning! I hear the hoots of Lucifer, and I see its filthy face. It is my face and yours, Mr. Danforth. Let those who quail to bring man out of ignorance, as I have quailed, and you all quail now. God damns our kind especially, and we will burn together!
Hawkins, take him and Corey with him to the jail.
I denounce these proceedings. I quit this court.
You are pulling down heaven and raising up the horn!
Mr. Hale!